Lesson: Overview of Government Access and Legal Frameworks. Government access to private information is a critical component of contemporary privacy discourse, intersecting with various legal frameworks and operational contexts. Understanding this dynamic is essential for professionals in the field of information privacy, particularly those pursuing the Certified Information Privacy Professional certification. The central challenge is balancing the need for government access to information for law enforcement and national security purposes with the imperative to protect individual privacy rights. This lesson explores the legal frameworks governing such access, actionable insights, and practical tools that professionals can utilize to navigate this complex landscape effectively. The legal frameworks that govern government access to private information vary significantly across different jurisdictions. In the United States, the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution provides protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, thereby shaping the legal landscape for government access to private data. The Electronic Communications Privacy Act of 1986 further delineates the conditions under which the government can access electronic communications. It comprises three main components: the Wiretap Act, the Stored Communications Act, and the Pen Register Act, each addressing different aspects of electronic surveillance and communication privacy. In Europe, the General Data Protection Regulation sets out stringent rules regarding data privacy and mandates that government access to personal data must comply with specific legal grounds. A crucial aspect of the GDPR is its emphasis on data minimization and purpose limitation, ensuring that any government request for data must be necessary and proportionate to the intended purpose. 2060/679. These frameworks underscore the importance of legal compliance and the need for privacy professionals to stay abreast of evolving legislation. To navigate these frameworks effectively, privacy professionals must implement practical tools and actionable strategies. One such tool is the Privacy Impact Assessment, which helps organizations evaluate the risks associated with the collection, use, and disclosure of personal information. A PIA involves mapping data flows, identifying potential privacy risks, and implementing mitigation strategies. By conducting PIAs, organizations can ensure that their data processing activities align with legal requirements and best practices, thereby minimizing the risk of non-compliance and enhancing transparency. Another practical tool is the development of a robust data governance framework. This involves establishing clear policies and procedures for data management, including data classification, access controls, and retention schedules. Implementing such a framework ensures that data is handled consistently and securely, reducing the likelihood of unauthorized access or disclosure. Moreover, privacy professionals should advocate for regular training and awareness programs to ensure that employees understand their roles and responsibilities in safeguarding personal data. This proactive approach fosters a culture of privacy within the organization and enhances overall compliance. Professionals must also engage in continuous monitoring and auditing of data practices to ensure compliance with legal frameworks. This involves regularly reviewing data processing activities, assessing the effectiveness of existing controls, and identifying areas for improvement. Audits provide valuable insights into potential vulnerabilities and enable organizations to address them promptly, thereby reducing the risk of data breaches and enhancing trust with stakeholders. By leveraging these practical tools, privacy professionals can effectively manage the challenges associated with government access to private information and demonstrate their commitment to upholding privacy rights. In addition to these tools, privacy professionals should consider adopting frameworks such as the Privacy by Design approach. PBD is a proactive framework that integrates privacy considerations into the design and operation of technologies, systems, and business practices. It emphasizes the importance of embedding privacy measures from the outset, rather than as an afterthought, thereby ensuring that privacy is a fundamental component of organizational practices. By adopting PBD principles, organizations can enhance their ability to comply with legal requirements and build trust with customers by demonstrating a commitment to protecting their personal information. The implementation of these tools and frameworks can be illustrated through relevant case studies. For instance, a well-documented case is the U.S. government's request for access to encrypted data held by a major technology company during a criminal investigation. This case highlighted the tension between government access to information and the protection of individual privacy rights. By conducting a PIA and engaging in open dialogue with stakeholders, the company was able to navigate the legal and ethical challenges, ultimately reaching a resolution that balanced government interests with privacy protections. Statistics further underscore the significance of this issue. According to a report by the Privacy and Civil Liberties Oversight Board, the number of electronic surveillance requests in the U.S. has increased significantly in recent years, reflecting the growing reliance on communications in law enforcement and national security operations. This trend underscores the need for privacy professionals to remain vigilant and proactive in managing government access to private information. In conclusion, understanding the legal frameworks governing government access to private information is essential for privacy professionals, particularly those pursuing the CIPP certification. By implementing practical tools such as PIAs, data governance frameworks, and privacy by design principles, professionals can effectively navigate the complexities of this landscape. Continuous monitoring, auditing, and engagement with relevant stakeholders further enhance compliance and trust. By leveraging these strategies, privacy professionals can address real-world challenges and enhance their proficiency in managing government access to private information, ultimately safeguarding individual privacy rights in an increasingly digital world.